So the next song on the record is a catchy number, a catchy pop number called Seasons Will Change.
It's a cooking, it's all about cooking.
It is all about cooking.
It's all about cooking.
It's about turmeric, I believe, and cardamom.
Cardamom, a little bit if you're going the Indian way.
Which,
but
well, naturally.
You know, it started off with basil.
Basil?
As you call basil, and oregano.
Oregano, yes.
Oregano.
Let me translate.
And a couple of courgettes thrown in.
Oh, right. Excellent.
Which you call zucchini, I believe.
Yes.
Aubergine, which is your favorite Bagan Bartha.
Bagan Bartha, yes.
Food. But it's making me hungry now, so
okay.
I'm going to get back to the song.
So it was a tasty song.
It was
Seasons Will Change.
Seasons Will Change, yeah. This is another one that is, you know, has a worldly analogy that's more politically and environmentally stanced. The oldest living being on the album as regards
completion.
Yeah, dear
right.
Eric, the other side of the camera, shot this video for us in a house that apparently Kennedy used to keep Marilyn Monroe at. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes, right, for their late night...
For their trysts.
Right, their late night checkers games.
Yeah, checkers, Monopoly they used to play.
Right.
And it wasn't $200 they collected it in jail then.
So we shot a video.
We shot a
video for that song. So we brought this mountain of gear into the studio, my modular Moog synthesizer and a big pile of guitars and basses.
And Jeff's dog.
And Jeff's dog, yes. And we shot all of this beautiful video footage. We had a gig with our friend Mario Miranda in Mexicali that same weekend.
Oh yeah.
And we thought, wouldn't it be cool if we played this song live and then at the gig we shot live footage of it that we could cut into the studio video. So right, we did the wonderful that outdoor performance in Mexicali, which was a great show, and we've gone back and played there a lot of times, and we've made a lot of great friends down there. So it was cool to be able to cut that into the video. And I think what's also interesting about that, when you see the video for that, you see this armada of keyboards and synthesizers. There's my Hammond organ and the Mellotron, and then there's the modular Moog system, there's the Moog Voyager and the Mini Moog Model D, and the Alesis Andromeda. It wasn't that I was trying to set up a spectacle. I mean, it's nice to see that, but when it came time to actually reproducing what I played on the record, those were all the instruments I played.
Sure.
And so I had to set them up in this, you know, small castle of a structure to duplicate it. So it was neat to see that come to life.
That's a really cool song because we've got harmony guitar stuff from
right.
Moni on his Flying V and Jeff on his Strat. And going back to Jeff's dog, I remember just a couple of days before there, and our friend that actually got us the studio, David Kirschenbaum, who's a big record producer for loads of people from Cat Stevens to Duran. He got us the space for free.
Right.
And
which at the time was the correct budget.
Any time it's the bloody correct budget.
Yes, right.
In my book. So, you know, talking actually the connection there, David Kirschenbaum with Duran, most expensive video at the time, and probably still is, was Wild Boys by Duran. In the Guinness Book of Records, I think we could go down as the cheapest video.
That's right.
In history.
Right.
So that song and Jeff's dog, I remember Jeff asking me, because his poor little dog was on his last legs, like dangling along with his tongue hanging out. And he said, could he be in the video? So Jeff's dog was in the star of the video, I think.
Right.
And that song now has been rebranded the Dukes of the Orient.
Yes. because that was the video we, of course, released in 2012.
Yeah.
And we released it as a digital single, which is now no longer available. So if you have it, it's a collector's item. But as it's on the Dukes album, it will be re-released.
That's
Perhaps by the time you see this, it will already be released.
How can a digital single be a collector's item?
I'm just going,
Yeah.
just go with it,
just
John.
go with
Yes,
it.
right. It's rock and roll.
This
It's
I got this.
suspension, suspension of disbelief.
I'm selling. You could put it on a little memory key or something like that, couldn't you?
I was thinking about putting it on a SideQuest cartridge or maybe a jazz drive.
Or Bernoulli.
Yes,
a Bernoulli drive.
Exactly. Maybe a tape backup or something. Make it extra vintage. Yes.